Jai Shri Krishna. Good morning, everybody. Let's start the session. Close the eyes, back straight, relax the shoulders. We will chant three long omkars followed by the opening prayer. Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, joint hand at back of the body, bow down to the Mother Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other, generate urja. Place the warm hand over the eyes and face. Blink the eyes few times in dark. Slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes. And let's start the session with Sukshma exercise, light exercise. Both palms up and down, 90 degrees up, 90 degrees down. Try to keep the whole arm straight from shoulder to the wrist. Few times alternate. And let's circle the palms in one direction. Try to utilize the wrist joint fully. And reverse. Now grab the one upper arm with the other hand. Circle the lower hand into one direction. Let the fingers and palms be completely loose. Reverse. Try to involve mind in all these little activities and change the hand, the arm. Try to keep the whole upper arm completely still so we can utilize the elbow fully. And relax. Now we're going to swing the folded arms up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Connect all the fingertips together over the shoulders. Spread them apart on the floor. Try to keep back straight. Few times sideways. Hold all the fingertips together over the shoulders and circle folded elbows in a big circle possible. Inhale upward, exhale downward. and reverse. And relax. Now extend hands onto the sideways, turn the palms 90 degrees up and circle the palms around the shoulders. Slow but perfect circles. And reverse. If you feel any extra pain on the upper arm or shoulders, you can just close the eyes. Pain will reduce. And we can just circle again forward, change the direction one more time. And reverse. And relax. Now inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist onto the one side, look back, align the chin with the shoulder, keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible, but feel the full twist at the waist. Inhale, come back. We'll do second time. Inhale, come back and complete the second time on second side. And come back. Interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead, push the head and palms against each other as we inhale and hold the breath. Release the breath, release the palms, and do same thing from back of the head. Push the elbows towards backward. One more time, front of the head and back of the head. And then from side of the head, both the sides alternatively, do twice. This will release the physical tensions around neck and shoulder region. And when we do all this activity mindfully, means involving mind, means keeping the awareness on all of these activities, then benefit will double up. Release the hands, bring both palms onto the knees, sit straight, look straight at the level of the eyes, head, neck, and trunk in vertical line, keeping the shoulder blades, trunk, legs completely still. We're just moving the head and neck area only. Deep inhale. As we exhale, slowly look towards right side, align chin with the right shoulder, look farthest point in the back on the right. Hold the breath out about 5 seconds. Inhale, come back. Exhale towards left. Feel the full stretches into the neck muscles, neck joint. 5 seconds. And come back to center. Inhale. Second trip, both sides. complete the second side. Okay. Now, head, neck, and trunk in vertical line. Bring the one hand onto the head. Inhale in the center. As we exhale, tilt the head onto the shoulder on one side. Push. Instead of pushing, just put the weight of the palm on the head. So it will help tilting the head a little bit down. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. We don't want to force it. Second time. And complete on the second side. Then sit in L shape, Dandasana, pole pose, both palms beside the hips, back straight, even lean slightly forward as we pull the toes towards the body. Knees straight, legs are fully grounded. Now squeeze and release all the toes few times. See if we have enough mobility on all the toes. And push all the toes together forward as we inhale. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Try to utilize the ankle joints fully. Now few times alternate, one pull, one push. Try pushing the trunk a little forward and hold it. Now hold the heels together, toes together. Circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible without bending at the knees. And reverse the direction. Okay. Now fold at the right knee a little bit and grab the right upper leg with both the hands. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee, foot down. Inhale, raise the foot all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Then circle the right lower leg. Inhale upward, exhale downward. And reverse. Now straighten the right leg and try to grab at the right ankle or right heel or all the way at the foot, closer to toes as far as you can reach. But try to keep the right knee straight. Raise the leg up as high as possible without bending at the knee. As soon as you see that the knee is bending, then stop there. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, drop the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back. Gently fold at the right knee. Rest the right foot onto the left thigh. Interlock the right toes with left hand fingers. Push the right knee down to the floor few times, creating the spring action, increasing the blood circulation into the hip joint, making more flexible. Now just use the palm and bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down, hold it down for 2-3 seconds. Then exhale, bring knee to the chin. Couple more times. Try to keep the back straight as much as possible. And relax, straighten the right leg. Now lift the left leg up, grab the upper left leg with both the hands, straighten the left knee, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, third time up, down, and circle. Try to hold the upper leg still so we can utilize the knee joint fully. And reverse the direction. Now straighten the left leg and grab the left foot or left ankle. But try to keep the left knee straight while raising the leg as high as possible. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale, deep exhale as we bring the forehead onto the left knee. As long as we can hold the breath out, we can hold the forehead onto the knee. Then inhale and slowly fold at the left knee. Bring the left foot onto the right thigh. Interlock the left toes with the right hand fingers and keep pushing the left knee down to the floor. Just a reminder, do it mindfully. Do all the activities under full awareness. Now bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, push the knee down to the floor. Hold it for 2-3 seconds. Exhale, knee to the chin. Couple more times. Okay, straighten the leg, relax both the legs, and bring both hands at the back. We can lean even slightly backward. Keep the feet couple of feet apart and roll the toes in and out. We can keep the knees straight so we can feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. Relax the legs. And we will do Titli Asana, butterfly pose. Both feet align, interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. The thumbs go directly under the big toes. Inhale, raise knees all the way up. Exhale, push them down to the floor. Inhale up, down to the floor, and then we can speed up. Try to sit tall and see if you can push knees all the way closer to the floor each time. We can raise the knees even a little bit up. So gain some momentum. So there is a great chance that knees get closer to the floor. Okay, stop the flapping. Now pull the heels inward. We will get into Baddhasana or Bhadrasana. Back straight. Keep pushing the knees down to the floor. Deeply inhale. Hold the breath for about 7 seconds. During those 7 seconds, make sure the back is straight and knees are pushed down. And also with closed eyes, keep awareness and pelvis area and hip joints. Just to notice that extra stretches. So you can exhale, you can inhale again and do the same thing. So do 2 to 3 more times. Do with your own pace. Each time, try to hold the breath deeply into lower abdomen for 7 seconds and observe the extra stretches while we keep on putting pressure onto the knees towards down and holding the back straight. You can see the difference in stretches when we have deeply breathed in and when we breathe out. Whenever I say all those things, please, if there is anything that you feel it differently or something, you might mention in a comment, or whenever I ask you to say something, maybe you can mention that. So at least I can sharpen my knowledge too, or at least I can correct myself. So I need some feedback. Okay, once done, let's roll the body side by side, bring the knees all the way down to the floor. As we keep pushing the body away from the heels, don't go too far away, make some room in between the perineum and the heels. Now hold the back straight, head and trunk aligned together, deeply inhale. We are doing Baddha Konasana next. As we exhale, bend down, try to bring forehead onto the toes. Deeply inhale, come back up. We will do a second time. Try to pull the upper body up, away from the hips. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, try to do a little bit even further extension. We can use the folded elbow to push the shin bone back in order to pull even trunk a little bit further forward and down. We should be able to bring our chin onto the toes this time. Inhale, come back up. For any confusion or clarification, you should always ask. We didn't keep the mute unmute open all the time because we don't want to keep getting distraction unless if there is an emergency, but we can just try to make a comment into the Zoom chat, or you can ask afterwards. There are multiple ways we can communicate. We'll do Bhastrika Pranayam. First fingertip, thumb tip together. Rest the palms onto the knees, back straight, relax the shoulders, close the eyes. First couple of breaths, try to observe it fully. Follow the breath going into the nostrils, going through the throat, in lungs, filling up all the three lobes. Same way, when we breathe out, emptying all the three lobes of the lungs, stomach will go inward. You can see some movements on the shoulders, the chest. Then deeply keep awareness at the Nasagra, Nasikagra, the first point at the nose, where the breath is entering and exiting. Feel the sensations, any temperature. Continue observing while we deeply breathe in and deeply breathe out. No need to hold the breath, no need to use any force. And then open the eyes, breathe in and out normal. Next, on right hand, make a Vishnu Mudra, roll first fingertip into root of thumb. We will inhale on right and exhale on left. So Puraka means we're gonna fill up all the lungs onto the right. Rachaka, exhale onto the left. Deeply inhale on right and deeply exhale on left. Surya Nadi Pranayam. Other hand can be in Dhyan Mudra, Vayu Mudra, whatever mudra you like. Complete the cycle when you breathe out on left. Next, we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. We're going to make Vayu Mudra on both the hands, roll first fingertip into root of thumb, and rest the palms onto the knees or thighs. Now actively, forcefully breathe out and let the body bring some air automatically, passively, inactively, without our knowledge. So our goal is to forcefully exhale, and frequency you can keep as per your comfort level. Okay, conclude and open up the palms toward the ceiling, tilt the head up, close the eyes, completely still the body in Sambhavi Mudra for about 10 seconds. Feel the vibrations, let them calm down. Let the energy absorb into the body. Okay, come back. So Vayu Mudra, actually when the difference between Dhyan Mudra and Vayu Mudra is, in Dhyan Mudra, we are bringing first fingertip and thumb tip together. In Vayu Mudra, we are rolling the first fingertip into root of thumb. So fire element and Vayu element, right? Those fingers represents all the 5 elements. The thumb is fire and Vayu. When we bring fire and Vayu together, what happens? It's a combustion, right? It fires up. So whenever we feel down or we need some energy or something, we can just bring into Dhyan Mudra. So first fingertip and thumb tip together. But Vayu Mudra, it subdues Vayu. We are rolling first fingertip into root of thumb. So it subdues, it reduces the Vayu elements. So whenever we have any extra Vata or Vat related disease or anything, we try to subdue the Vayu into the body. So we get into Vayu Mudra. We can roll first fingertip into root of thumb. So that's the difference. Okay. Next, we will do variation of the Bhastrika Pranayam. Powerful pranayam, make a fist at the shoulders. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale down and make a fist again. Inhale forward, exhale back, make a fist. Inhale sideways, exhale back, up, forward, side. Full breathe in and out with force. If you have blood pressure issue, heart problem, do it slowly, or you can try to avoid it. Relax, breathe in and out normal. 10 seconds into Sambhavi Mudra. And come back. So now let's make Vishnu Mudra again. Deep inhale on right, and we're going to hold the breath. Hold the breath as long as you can. When you can no longer hold the breath, then release the breath from the left. One more time. Deeply inhale on right. Hold the breath as long as you can. Then exhale on left. Okay. Once you're done, then relax the hand, bring it down. We will do the second round of the same pranayam we did earlier. The powerful pranayam, we can even increase the frequency if you're able to. But again, if heart problem, blood pressure issue, do it slowly or you can avoid it. Relax in Sambhavi Mudra. Try to keep awareness in between the eyebrows in Ajna Chakra, but slightly tilt the head up 10 seconds. Let the vibrations come down, let energy sink into the body. And come back. Now extend both hands sideways. Drop the palm vertically down whenever it reaches onto the floor. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, raise the other hand up and bend towards the side with whichever we have palm on the floor. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Try to bend from the middle of the trunk, not at the waist. Come back, second time. Don't forget to do with breath coordination. And we can sit in Padmasan, Siddhasan, Sukhasan, whichever position or whichever cross-leg posture you can comfort with. The back should be straight. We will do Parvatasan, mountain pose. Both hands on the side. With 100% awareness, as we inhale, bring both palms together in front of the chest at Anahata Chakra. Exhale. Now inhale again. Raise both palms up. Rest them on top of the head. Exhale. Now deeply inhale. Extend both hands all the way up. Palms are aligned. Elbows straight. Whole trunk and arms are stretched upward. We can inhale, exhale while in a pose. As soon as we start lowering the hands down, we can exhale one long exhalation. Bring the hands on top of the head, back at the chest, and all the way down. So 3 inhalation, getting into pose, 1 longer exhalation, coming back, coming down into the initial pose. So let's do 2 more times. Do with your own pace. Do with breath coordination, with closed eyes, 100% awareness onto the moving hands and arms. Okay, once done, let's separate the pit, push the pit far apart from each other. We'll do Upavishta Konasana. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Fully exhale and try to bring the head and trunk down closer to the floor. Grab the pit. Feel the stretches into the upper legs. Inhale, come back up. Second round. Fully exhale, grab the pit, left to left, right to right. And keep pushing the head further down as we exhale each time. You can inhale, exhale normal though. Inhale, come back up. Now turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Deeply exhale. Bend down. Grab the right foot equally with both the hands and bring forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up and towards left side. Grab the left foot equally with both the hands, forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Now fold at the left knee and bring the left heel at the perineum and turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, both hands up. Now we will do Janu Sirsasana. Fully exhale and bring forehead onto the right knee. We can inhale, exhale normal, but each exhalation, we can keep pushing the forehead onto the floor. Sorry, forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back. That was almost about 20 seconds. Now change the legs. Shoulder blade perpendicular to the left leg. Inhale, both hands up. Fully exhale and forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, exhale normal. Each exhalation, keep on pushing the head and trunk further down and try to bring forehead closer to the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Now again, separate both the feet far apart and interlock the fingers, reverse the palms. We will do Chakki Chalanasana, grinding pose. Try to start hovering around the palms over the knees and toes. Bend down fully exhale onto the other leg. Coming back, deeply inhale, even lean backward as much as possible. Go onto the side way. Try to make the biggest circle possible. 3 to 4 circles into one direction. Then reverse. With closed eyes, try to keep awareness into the waist and pelvis area and observe how the stretches are moved from side by side. From one side to other side as we circle. And try to keep the elbows straight all the time. And the arms parallel to the floor. Okay. Now bring both the legs together. We will do Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, tuck the stomach in, bend down, grab the pit. Try to bring the forehead closer to the knee. Feel the pressure at the abdomen and our thighs are pressed against the lower abdomen. Inhale, come back up, second time. Bring it down. Apply Uddiyana Bandh, means tuck the stomach in. Forehead closer to the knee. Inhale, come back up. And we will do complementary pose. Bring both palms at the back. You can do the modified version. We are doing Purva Uttanasana or the reverse plank. You can just fold at the knees. If you are unable to do this pose fully, or if possible, try to do with the straight knee. With next inhalation, raise the trunk all the way up. Drop the head at the back. Try to look into the back wall. The body will assume one straight line from back of the head to the heels. Yeah, I'm noticing most of the people are able to do this pose. Purva Uttanasana or the reverse plank. It will strengthen the multiple body parts and joints. It's a very good pose. So during offline, whenever you are practicing yourself, do this pose and stay for half minute, 1 minute, or start from probably 10 seconds if you are beginner. Bring the body back into Dandasana. And next we will do Marichyasana. Hold at the right knee, bring the right foot closer to the left knee, but few inches away. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, lean forward and pass the right hand inside out of the right knee. Left hand will go directly at the back. Join both the hands together. Once we make connection between both the hands, then correct the posture, straighten the trunk, look up at the level of the eyes. The left leg remains straight, left toes pointing towards the front wall. Marichyasana. And release the hands, straighten the leg, and onto the other side. Very slowly transition to the other side. Again, reminding, do everything with mindfully and breath coordination. Remember 4 aspects of yoga. Correct the posture, look up at the level of the eyes. And each of these poses, when you think that you're not able to reach both the hands together in any of the poses, you can carry some props with you, like a rope or some string or something. So that will help, like yoga blocks in some poses might be useful too. Okay, next we'll do Gomukhasana. So if you need to make any adjustment, you can lift body up and sit into the glute muscles, sitting bones on the floor. The heels are touching the hips. Whichever knee is up, that side hand will go from up and back. Other hand will go directly at the back, and make a good connection. Look straight at the level of the eyes. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bend forward. Try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Release the hands and switch the leg position. Cow face pose, Gomukhasana, onto the other side. And each of the poses we should transition smoothly. We should not jerk our body. So we'll try to avoid any chance of injury. Now deep inhale, deep exhale, and bend forward and down. Come back. Release the hands. And we will sit into Vajrasana. So thank you, Smitaben, for handling the session yesterday. I noticed you going through those bandhas and those things. Yes, bandha is lock. So basically, it's one is Sanskrit, one is English. So sometimes we try to use both the words, but you can Google either words, you will find anything. You can search, and that was good. So, and the as she mentioned that she had some physical issues with some joints, so that's why I brought up my niece Rita. She's on a screen. Thank you, Rita. I brought her side by side, so at least people can follow her instruction and look at the poses of the Rita. So I bring, if you notice, I bring both the screens side by side yesterday. So I thought that would be a good idea to do. Great. Thank you both. Okay, sit in a Virasana, slide the heels on a side a little bit, and bring the glute muscles, sitting bones directly rested onto the floor. Back straight. And try to relax the knees, hamstring, hip joints, and then let the weight be natural, normal on the gravity. Then feel what kind of stretches you're gaining. Because if we are holding some stretch here, then it might be different experience. So let it be on the gravity. And come back, sit into the Vajrasana. Diamond pose, thunderbolt pose. Separate the knees just slightly away from each other. We will do Mandukasana, frog pose. Make a tight face while keeping the thumbs inside. Deeply inhale, hold the breath into lower abdomen. Then put top of the fist in between the rib cage and navel. Now forcefully exhale and without leaving the heels, bring the trunk and head all the way down. When we can no longer push the trunk down, that point you can hold the trunk down and tilt the head up slightly. Inhale, come back up. Second time, Mandukasana, frog pose. Same sequence, deeply inhale, hold the breath, place the top of the fist at the specific point. Fully exhale without leaving the heel, bring the trunk down, hold the trunk there and tilt the head. Inhale, come back up. So that way we have maximum pressure at the solar plexus. So if we separate the heels far apart, then it might reduce some pressure because then there is nothing to hold our fist there, right? So we just try to keep it closer. If we bring it completely together, then we might not be able to bend fully down. So that's why there is some adjustments. Now we will do complementary pose, backward bending. We will do Supta Vadrasana or Supta Virasana. So if we sit into Virasana, and then we can go in a backward, that will be Supta Virasana. Or if you have extra flexibility, you can stay on the Vadrasana and then you can lean back. But in both cases, try to use the folded elbows, palms, and very slowly just lay down upper body and the head onto the floor. You can separate the shoulder blades away from each other, raise both hands up, and raise the palms onto the thighs. Make sure our knees are stayed on the floor. See, all of these postures, you can start with the short duration, maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Sometimes very beginning, you can use some props, as I said, yoga block, or you can use pillow. And day by day, when you get more and more flexibility, you can increase the duration up to 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. But each of these postures should be fully comfortable. Sthiram Sukham Asanam. That's the only sutra. That's the main thing was given by said Patanjali 2,500 years ago. Whenever we need to come out of the pose, grab the ankles, push elbows onto the floor, and bring the body up back into the initial pose. It could be Virasana or Vadrasana, depending how you started with. Next, we will go forward bending, separate the knees far apart, make some room, accommodation for our trunk area. Bring both palms in between the knees on the floor. So head, neck, and trunk in one line. Deeply inhale. As we deeply exhale, start walking the hands onto the floor one at a time, slowly. And let the lay down, the chin and chest onto the floor. The hands are fully extended. They are still holding the connection between the heels and hips. Now relax the lower back, relax the shoulders, relax the hip joints, and deeply inhale and deeply exhale a few times. Notice that in this posture, we can get extra 15 to 20% extra air intake in breathing. With next inhalation, raise the head up and start walking the hands closer to the body. If we close the eyes, we can observe the upper body weight is shifted between one side to other side as we bring the hands all the way back closer to the body. And we can go on both the knees. We will do gate pose, Parikasana. Extend the right leg out. The left knee on the floor. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bend towards right side. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Keep on sliding the right hand along with the right leg. We can reach out to the right ankle all the way down. Full bend. Inhale, slowly come back. We will do the variation. Don't move the legs positions. Bring the left palm onto the floor beside the left knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring it over the head and towards the left side. And push it down to the floor. Keep looking up into the ceiling or at least corner of the ceiling. The whole right side of the body. It makes one big arch. Feel the full extension on entire right side and compression on the left side. As we inhale, bring the right hand onto the waist. Raise the right leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up, down. 3. No need to try to bring the foot all the way onto the floor. Try to keep couple inches apart. 5 and hold up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly bring the right foot onto the floor, right knee onto the floor, and we will do the gate pose for Parikasana onto the other side. Very slowly. Try to stay within the mat area. So there is a less chance of sliding the foot onto the floor or slippery floor. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bend towards left side. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Reach out to the left ankle. Inhale, back and to the variation. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, bring it over the head and closer to the floor onto the right side. Push it down, keep looking up into the ceiling or corner of the ceiling. Arch, utilizing all the left side of the body. Feel the full extension onto the entire left side. Inhale, bring the left palm onto the waist. Inhale, raise the leg up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3. Try to keep the knee straight. 4, 5, and hold. So now we're gonna, as I do countdown, try to raise the leg even a little bit up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly bring the left foot back onto the floor, both knees on the floor, and we will get into tabletop pose. So make sure the wrist joints are vertically under the shoulders and knees vertically under the hips. You can bring the toes onto the floor or you can just extend them out. Look into the front wall as high as possible. Deeply inhale. Try to push the lower back up. We are doing cat and cow pose. Try to make the spine downward arch. Fully exhale. Look at the navel. Try to make the spine upward arch. Inhale up. Exhale down. do 2 to 3 more times. Do with your own pace. We do with deep inhale and deep exhale. And once done, just come back into tabletop pose and breathe in and out normal. With next inhalation, extend the right hand out and kick the left foot back. So our right knee and left hand on the floor. Keep looking up into the front wall. So the right arm and left leg will parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next inhalation, raise the leg even up high, the hand even up high. Exhale, hold at the left knee and right elbow, join them together. Inhale, raise them up. Exhale, bring them together, let them touch. Inhale up. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale up and then bring them down. Back to tabletop pose. Normal, breathe in and out couple of times. With next inhalation, just extend the left hand out forward and kick the right leg back. The left arm and right leg parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next inhalation, raise the right hand up. Left hand up and right leg up as high as possible. Exhale, bring the left elbow and right knee together. Inhale up. Exhale together. Inhale separate. Exhale together. Inhale and get back into tabletop pose. And relax. Can sit into Vajrasana or any of the comfortable pose. So today get ready for the another musical event at 10:30. It's going to be a really good program. I've already posted the folder into the group, WhatsApp group. Nirmohi Yadav, right? That 16-year-old girl from Baroda, Nitant Yadav's daughter. So going to have a very good program. Very talented girl. She was singing in all the Shastriya Sangeet and those. It was really good. If you like those music, and she sings actually the new songs as well. But today's program, we have Shahnai and those kind of things. So, anybody have anything? Any questions? Any answers? Otherwise, I'm going to ask. So I mentioned earlier the 4 aspects of yoga to utilize. So what are those? So anyone can unmute. So what are those 4 aspects of yoga? I'm not talking about types of yoga.
No, that's what you're talking about. That's a type of yoga.
How about like Gnan Yoga, Karma Yoga?
No. I'm not asking about type of yoga. That's what I'm about to say. Those are the types of yoga.
Okay.
Aspects of yoga to have a 100%. Yes, Deepak?
I'm not sure 100%, but entering into the asana, drashti, then bandha and
Breath.
Yep.
So if we involve all these 4, getting into very good, Deepak, good memory. So that's why the other thing was types of yoga like Raj Yoga, Gnan Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, right? All those Karma Yoga, those. And these are getting how to get maximum benefit of the yoga practice. So we involve the breathing, we involve the drashti.
Can you tell more about the drishti?
Like those are 9 types of drashti. If you remember one time I gave the figure also, we can say like hasta drashti, like way our drashti go through the palm. When we look, say the parsva drashti, we are looking on a side way, we are looking over the shoulder, right?
Mhm.
Urva drashti, parsva drashti, we can
Purva?
look in between the eyebrows. Those are the nine drashtis. I will post it again.
Okay, thank you. I missed it. I missed before.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank you. It's beneficial.
And when we get into the pose, remember we say that, okay, look down into the navel. Remember we say that in Parvatasana pose,
Yeah.
okay, look at the navel. So because those are the drashtis, the navel, that is also one of the 9.
But what are the 4? I forgot. Drishti, Manda.
Also,
Please say again 4 types, 4 aspects.
those are like getting into the pose, like how we transition into the pose with full awareness, right? That's one thing. And second thing, we also involve the breathing.
Mhm,
How to breathe in and out, we coordinate with certain movements.
mhm.
Sometimes when we say that, okay, bring the hands down, we start exhalation, right? When we're bringing hands up, we're going to inhale. So while in a pose, we can inhale, exhale, that's okay. So the breathing, and then drashti
Breathing.
and drashti. Sides, basically.
Okay, thank you.
Good.
Mute my-
So, anything else? I think that's good for today.
Just deep breathing.
Otherwise, if anybody have any other question, then go ahead.
સેજ ઇનપુટ વોલ્યુમ વધારજો ને લગભગ બધાને તકલીફ પડે એવું લાગે છે.
Oh, volume. Let's see, volume.
તમે-
Everybody have issue with the volume because on my side, I don't.
No, volume is fine, but what 2 other aspects? Drashti, breathing means breathing no આપણું હિન્દીમાં શું word? શ્વાસ
Yeah, શ્વાસ.
શ્વાસ
શ્વાસ.
શ્વાસોશ્વાસ પછી ત્રીજું ને ચોથું શું?
One was like preparation, getting into the pose.
Oh, poses.
Yeah, poses. Asana.
અને પછી અને ચોથું શું કહ્યું?
Drashti,
What's 4?
drashti, sight.
Yeah, drashti, breathing, pose અને 4th.
Preparation. Getting into the preparation.
Oh, but that's not poses, same thing.
Okay. Getting into the pose, breathing, drashti, and we involve our awareness. Sorry, the 4th one is
Awareness, huh?
So
Awareness.
bringing our awareness, like keeping our mind.
Yeah,
into the
because
pose.
poses and preparing for the pose is same probably.
Yeah.
So awareness, okay.
Yes. Volume okay now? I just raised in microphone a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, some people probably on device they might need to raise it up.
Oh, okay. Drashti,
Okay.
yes.
Anything else? Good. So let's move into back to the session and let me lock it so accidentally people won't get unmute. And you can always put Zoom chat in a message if you have to say something in middle. Okay. So let's stand up. Uttishtatu. Relax the feet, leg, thighs, hands. As we inhale, go on the toes, Tadasana, interlock the fingers, raise the hands up, palms upside down. Exhale, again, heels back on the floor, feet flat on the floor. Inhale, again, go on the toes. Exhale down, then we will walk on the toes, make 2 circles. This is very good activity, that's why we don't skip it. Every session, we involve this. And then 2 circles on the heels, around the mats. Then we will do next, Tiryak Tadasana. Feet closer. Inhale, raise both hands up, palms upside down. As we exhale, bend sideways, keep looking up into the ceiling. Come back in the center, inhale, exhale onto the other side. Come back second time. And complete onto the second side. Now separate the feet far apart. Both hands at the waist, we'll do Kati Chakrasana. Waist rotation, inhale in the center. Exhale, twist the upper body, look back. To the full twist at the waist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale onto the other side. Come back second time, both sides. Okay, and come back. Inhale, raise both hands up, sideways, star position. Exhale. We will do twisted triangle. Grab the big toe with the opposite side hand. Other hand will go 90-degree up. Look into the ceiling or corner of the ceiling through the palm which is up. That's where the drashti comes into place, looking through the palm. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. And stay about 7 seconds, then come back. And whenever you get into the pose, try to remember those 4 things, whether you applied or not. Second time, exhale. We have the big toe, come in a pose. And look through the palm. And keep awareness also. Every time, I don't need to mention, but we do need to do this mindfully. And complete the second side. Come back. Now extension to that is revolving triangle. Deep inhale, deep exhale, and bring the hand outward of the ankle. And other hand will go vertically up. We can point the thumb toward front. So we can look into the ceiling through the thumb. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the other side. Come back. Second time, revolving triangle pose, Parivrutta Trikonasana. So as much as we can bend down, there is a greater chance that we are able to look our own thumb. Because we are able to twist towards up, our head towards ceiling. Come back, then move in front of the mat. Stand in Samasthiti for few seconds while I put the Surya Namaskar mantra. So we'll do sun salutations. You can close the eyes. You can feel the sensations, vibrations coming out of the body, legs, from the recent poses we did. So we will do 4 Surya Namaskars. And it will be, the mantras will be repeated mantras with greater chance we can stay. Roll the shoulders back and down.
सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः
Okay. Let's sit in a Malasana. Let the breath become normal. Heartbeat become within the range. And do some stretches. Both the sides. And we can go on the toes. Gorakshasana. So name came after Gorakshnath. Make Dhyan Mudra. Try to put the load vertically on the heels. So there is a greater chance of maintaining the balance. Let's keep the toes on the floor, heels over while we stand up. So we get into Utkatasana and then Tadasana and then heels back. Okay. Let's do some balancing pose, Vrikshasana, tree pose. Get into pose very slowly. We should do any of the balancing poses very slowly. We can bring the palms halfway or up. So up is like intermediate. We can bring the palms at the chest. That probably for the beginner who have less balance this point. And the advance is, so we can do this with the closed eyes. But it's very challenging. So don't try to do that unless you have a good cushion around. And transition onto the other side. Okay. And the second balancing pose, we'll do two more. We'll do Virabhadrasana 3 and 4. Virabhadrasana 3, the final postures is like this. So you can get into the pose your own way, whichever way is comfortable. Yeah, you can use some furniture support a little bit, if only if you need to, but not for all the time, every time. For a beginning, once you've done on one side, try on second side. You can grab the leg, one leg, the other while raising the other leg up. You can get into the pose this way too. Then we can raise both hands up. So warrior 3. And then warrior 4. You can grab the ankle on the same side hand and hold the trunk down while raising the other hand up and pull the folded leg up away from the body. And try onto the second side. Okay. Next, we'll do Paschim Namaskar. All these simple poses, but the muscle they are working on, those body parts and muscles, we keep utilizing them into day by day in our normal life activities. So we can push palms all the way up as high as they can go on the back and release. Yeah, because of the time constraint, we are not jumping onto the other variations. And lay down on a stomach. It's 9 o'clock already. And relax into the Makarasana, crocodile pose for few seconds. Okay, next we will do the reverse boat or Viparita Naukasana or Superman pose. Extend both feet back, toes out. Inhale, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up. Pull both legs up away from the floor. Only the pelvis area and stomach stays on the floor. Look into the front wall as high as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly bring the body into Makarasana and fully relax. Okay, next we will do Ardha Shalabhasana. Chest, chin, shoulder blade, flat on the floor. Then both feet together, palms under the thighs. Raise the one leg up, keeping the knee straight, toes pointing out. We can fold the other leg and bring the foot underneath the straight leg to support it. Relax the lower back. Very slowly bring both feet back onto the floor. Very slowly transition to the other side. So in this kind of poses, drishti is not utilized, so it's only 3 things. Okay, both feet down together and 10 seconds into Makarasana. Next, we will do Dhanurasana, bow pose. The variation, we're gonna hold at both the knees, but cross the feet and grab the ankles right to left, left to right. Then with next inhalation, raise head, chest, chin up, and pull both legs up. We can add voluntary rocking movement, or it can be natural as we breathe in and out. But either way, it is beneficial because we get the internal body organ massage into the abdomen area. Okay, good. I'm looking into the screen. Good job. All right, so let's lay down in Makarasana, crocodile pose. Then turn around, lay down on the back. In about 4 minutes, we will do the Yoga Nidra. We'll do Yastikasana, stick pose. Bring feet together, extend both hands over the head onto the floor. Feel the body extended 3-4 inches along with the floor. Feel the full stretch. And relax. Bring both hands side of the hips and raise both the legs up, trunk up, 30 degrees with the floor. Knees straight, elbows straight. Raise both hands up so we can see the toenails through the fingernails. Naukasana, boat pose. Strengthen multiple body parts, muscles. Specifically, you can see on the backs and hip joints, thigh muscles. Relax. Lay down in Shavasana. Feet separated, palms onto the floor, palms facing ceiling, fingers semi-closed. Okay, next. Bring both feet together. We will do Pawan Muktasana with both legs together, fold at both the knees, and grab the lower legs in both the hands tightly. Inhale, exhale, normal. Then deeply inhale. As you deeply exhale, raise the head up and try to bring the face closer to the knees and knees closer to the face. As long as you can hold the breath out, you can stay in a pose. Then we can inhale, bring the head back onto the floor. And we can interlock the fingers, tightly grab both the legs at the ankles while holding both the feet together. And we can roll the body side by side. Stay within the mat area. It can go all the way up to the side when we can stop by our arm or the elbow. Okay, now we can do a rock, front and back. We can bring the feet on the floor and again back and head onto the floor. So rock and roll. Massage the spine. Okay, and lay down into the Shavasana. Full relax. So next we will split. If you're able to do Halasana, go ahead and do Halasana, the plow pose. Others can do the Ardha Halasana. Ardha Halasana is Uttan Padasana. Bring both palms onto the floor to support the body beside the hips. Lift both legs up together for Ardha Halasana. Or also, if you like to do shoulder stand, you can lift the trunk up and stay on a shoulder. And the same point, you can just bring the legs over the head, toes onto the floor to do the Halasana. So if you are in Uttan Padasana, stay few more seconds, then we will start lowering the legs. Inch by inch. Okay, start lowering the legs now. Gradually without bending at the knees. Inch by inch. Engage the core muscles now. So we can have full control on the lowering legs. Without crash landing, we can bring them onto the floor. The others can also finish and relax into Shavasana for 10 seconds. Next, we will do bridge pose or chakrasana, wheel pose. If you unable to do any of these inversions, then you can simply get into fish pose. Matsyasana can be done by everyone. So transition yourself into either of these poses. Meantime, I will set up the Yoga Nidra audio. So in about 20 to 30 seconds, we will start the Yoga Nidra. So get yourself ready, prepare for Yoga Nidra. And turn the lights down. You can cover yourself up if you like to. Should make yourself fully comfortable. Make any final adjustments, movements, and starting the Yoga Nidra now.
शरीर को पूरी तरह से फ्लोर पर सरेंडर कर दिया है। शरीर का पूरा वजन फ्लोर पर ट्रांसफर हो रहा है। और अभी मैं जो जो बॉडी पार्ट्स का नाम बोलूं, वहां अपनी अवेयरनेस लाना है और वो बॉडी पार्ट को रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। Relax all your toes one by one. Relax both your feet, sole, heels. Relax your calf muscles, your lower legs, knee joint. Now bring your awareness on your thighs. Relax your thighs. So now both your legs are completely relaxed. Now bring your awareness on your lower abdomen. नाभि से नीचे के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और ध्यान लाएंगे नाभि के ऊपर, अपने बेली बटन पर ध्यान लाएंगे। अभी अवेयरनेस लाएंगे पेट पर। पेट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। पेट के सभी ऑर्गन्स पर रिलैक्स कर देंगे। अवेयरनेस थोड़ी ऊपर की तरफ शिफ्ट करेंगे और चेस्ट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। चेस्ट के सभी ऑर्गन्स भी रिलैक्स कर देंगे। लंग्स, हार्ट, दोनों हाथ रिलैक्स कर देंगे। दोनों हाथ की सभी फिंगर्स, दोनों पाम्स, हथेली, दोनों रिस्ट, दोनों लोअर आर्म्स, elbows, upper arms, दोनों शोल्डर्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और अभी चेस्ट के सेंटर में ध्यान लाएंगे। Feel the vibrations in your body. और अभी ध्यान लाएंगे गले के ऊपर और गले के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। फिर फेस पर ध्यान लाएंगे और फेस के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। चिन रिलैक्स करेंगे, लिप्स, दोनों चीक्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे, नोज, दोनों ईयर्स, दोनों आईज, आईब्रोज, forehead and top of the head. Feel the vibrations in your body. Your whole body is relaxed now. Now we will chant 3 ओम और ओम के वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में महसूस करेंगे। नाभि से स्टार्ट करते हुए ओम बोलेंगे और वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में फील करेंगे। स्टार्ट, ब्रीथ इन, breathe in, breathe in. Feel the vibrations in your body. ओम के वाइब्रेशंस शरीर के अंदर भी है और शरीर के बाहर भी है। मूवमेंट करके ये वाइब्रेशन को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे। खाली आनंद की अनुभूति करेंगे, परम शांति का अनुभव करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हैप्पी हैप्पी महसूस करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हेल्दी महसूस करेंगे। ग्रेटिट्यूड की फीलिंग कि भगवान ने मुझे सब कुछ दिया है। अभी जो फीलिंग्स है उसे बनाए रखेंगे। धीरे से बॉडी के प्रति सजग हो जाएंगे। हेड को साइड टू साइड मूव करेंगे। शरीर को एक स्ट्रेच दे देंगे। दोनों हाथ ऊपर की तरफ खींच लेंगे।
Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelid. Open and close eyes few times in dark. Slowly open the eyes. Slide the hands down. Hold at both the knees and roll the body onto the right side and stay on right for about 2 to 3 normal breaths. Then with help of the palms, very slowly, gently, bring the body up, back into any comfortable sitting posture. Okay. And let's do Chandranadi Pranayam. On right hand, make a Vishnu Mudra, roll first 2 fingertips into root of thumb. We will inhale on left, exhale on right. Deeply inhale on left and deeply exhale on right. You can close the eyes and observe the breathing. Complete the cycle when you breathe out on right. Next, we will do Shitali Shitkari Pranayam. We're gonna breathe in through gap of the teeth. We can bring teeth together. Then we're gonna breathe out through the nose. And then we're gonna roll the tongue into a tube-like shape. Then we're gonna breathe in through the tongue and breathe out through the nostrils. So Shitali and Shitkari pranayams is very good to cool down the body, specifically in these hot days. So we usually don't do that in winter time. So we started back again in summer. Next, we will do Brahmari pranayam 3 times. followed by Sambhaya Mudra for 10 seconds. Okay, come back. Next, we will do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Inhale on left, exhale on right. Inhale on right and exhale on left. It's Vishnu Mudra. You can use thumb tip and ring finger tip to block, unblock left, right nostrils. So continue from left to right, right to left. Complete when you breathe out on left. Complete the cycle. Once you're done, then you can bring the palms on top of each other. We'll do the closing procedure. We will chant Three Mahamrutyunjaya mantra, followed by short meditation, then Omkar chanting and closing prayer. Close the eyes, relax the shoulders, back straight. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other, generate urja. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes, gently massage the eyelids. Blink the eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place the warm hands over the top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, and the whole body to spread the energy within. The energy that we gain through the yogic practice, we are just spreading within the body. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. Good morning and happy Sunday. And I'm going to let you guys unmute. Okay, go ahead.
Bhabul, thank you so much. I learned today 4 aspects of yoga: drishti, awareness, breath, and the way we do the postures.
Yep.
Right? Great.
Good.
Thank you. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Good,
Bye.
good. And some poses, not using all 4. Some poses may not have drishti involved because we just have our eyes closed and we are certain poses we probably don't have drishti involved.
But you were saying preparation, setting into the pose.
No, I'm saying that drishti may not be used in some poses.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
All right.
Bye. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna.
Bye. Thank you, Bakul Bhai.
Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Swaminarayan. Bye.
Jai Swaminarayan. Jai Shri Krishna. Bye. And see you all tomorrow at Surya Namaskar. See you at 10:30 if you're available.
Yes, 10:30. We'll be there 10:30.
All right.